A hospital spokesman reported today that New Bordeaux socialite and philanthropist Olivia Marcano has passed away. Marcano succumbed to complications following surgery. No further details were offered in the wake of bizarre and conflicting reports that Mrs. Marcano was a victim of foul play. Mrs. Marcano was well loved and well known in the community and was a frequent guest on the late Remy Duval's popular radio show, Native Son. Mrs. Marcano's death was especially notable, given her business ties to Mr. Duval, who was recently found murdered in what is believed to be a motivated killing.
Tired of getting sand kicked in your face?
Gotta do calisthenics 3 times a week. Keep my heart rate up.
You got blood on your shirt.
Oh, cut myself shaving. There's something that you need to hear. Alvarez surfaced. Intercepted this call a little while ago.
I don't understand a word of that. You mind translating?
Basically, you scared the shit out of Alvarez. He's ready to hightail it back to Cuba. Wants his dear Uncle Zaraga to come rescue him.
And what did Zaraga say?
He told him to meet him at the lighthouse on the southern edge of the bayou. They'd send a boat to pick him up.
I'm guessing that was a lie.
Zaraga was a police officer back in Havana when Batista was still running the country. He also provided security for Sal's casinos. The two of them go way back. As soon as Zaraga hung up the phone, he called Sal and told him where he could find his nephew.
Which means I need to get down there before Marcano's men.
Sal's not gonna fuck around when it comes to Alvarez, so make sure your shit's squared away.
Now tonight we gon' have fun. Celebrate. So get your dancing shoes on, New Bordeaux. Remy Duval is fucking bad. Now before you get your panties in a bunch over me speaking ill of the dead, let me refresh your memory. Remy Duval spent all his adult life and probably most of his childhood making others feel bad about themselves, about who they are, how they look. That motherfucker did this by utilizing what I call bless your heart racism. He spoke about colored folk as if they were beneath him, as if they were children who needed his guidance, but whether they knew it or not. Bless your heart, racism, in my humble opinion, is the worst kind, because it cloaks itself in bones and what looks like kids. Duval wields a dislike. Ivy wields his jab and his quick wit. So the only thing I'm sorry about is that it took so long for somebody to kill that cocksucker. And boy, did he get killed. Decked out in his Southern Union cloak and hood. Remy DeVal was set afire. Burned up. Now that, my friend, is what I call justice. Oh, shit. Did I just hear a collective gasp?
I'm running low on all kinds of shit. Can you help me out in the bayou?
Be out directly.
You want something? You let me know.
Duval was a man spent
Show
his
me what
life
you
trying
got.
to
I'll
work.
be... This is done. You know how to fight.
Long piece of my soul was restored because of Duval's demise. In his death, the truth was finally revealed. Things he spent his entire public career denying were laid out for the world to see in all its brutal glory. Before you start feeling like I'm being too hard on you, saying shit like, no one deserves to die that way, I want you to remember who the Southern Union is. Oh, now you can dress it up in any name you want, but the Klan is still the fucking Klan. And before y'all come to me saying I shouldn't be celebrating the death of another man, let me propose this to you. How many crosses did it burn in this city? How many black folk did that motherfucker hang from a rope until they neck snapped? How many did it tie to a bumper and drag around the bayou until all that was left was a piece of raw meat? Black folk tell stories about evil like that. Stories of warn our children. Protect them. Make sure they come home safe. Duval was so evil. He was the new Bordeaux devil. But the devil is no more. That's all I got tonight. Take care of each other out there. And when the holler speaks, you best listen. Now here's to us.
Look who I found! Grabbing some cover! We got ourselves a gas! Son of a bitch is going down! Fuck! Score settled now! Shit's all in. Let's go. Take him down. Out of ammo. Gotta reload. Taking cover.
I got the front.
I'm here to help you. Come mierda! Váyanse todo para la pinga. You understand English? See? I killed the men outside. I only want to talk to you, so I'm gonna put my gun down, all right? If you try and fuck me, I kill you! Fair enough. You're the one who wants to kill me! I wasn't trying to kill you, I was trying to find you. Your uncle, he sold you out. He ain't coming to get you. You're lying! I just spoke to him, he said he was sending a boat. Wait, you think it's a coincidence that as soon as you got here, those greaseballs showed up? Zaraga called Marcano, told him where to find you. I must find a phone. Jesus, man, there's no one for you to call. Marcano was never gonna let you out of this city. He's gonna use you, and when he gets what he wants, he's gonna kill you. The only shot at getting out of this alive is me. What do you want from me? Tell me where Marcano's counterfeit operation is set up and we're square. Everything is, in a boxing ring that Tony Marcano owns, but it's already up and running. Yeah, that's all I need to know. Come on. It's time we got the hell out of here. Where are you taking me? I know someone who can get you out of the city. Make sure Marcano doesn't find you. Yeah. If you want to live through this, stick close to me. You understand? I see.
As I walk along, I wonder what went wrong without love.
I can get us.
No.
We take mine. If it'll get you out of here, sure. Just keep your head down.
The things we've done there, while our hearts were young. I'm a walking in the rain, tears are falling and I feel the pain, wishing you were here by me.
Maybe now I can get some peace and goddamn quiet.
Get that stupid son of a bitch! Boys, motherfuckers die first!
She ran away and I
Taking cover! Goddamn shooting game! Buckle out! Some cover! Dead asshole, 12 o'clock! Fuck back! Dead assholes unloading on me! We got a skull to settle down. I'm boxed in! Hit him! Those motherfuckers die first! Door! Not too far from here! incendio, coño!
Harm's formula speeds cooling comfort to where it's needed most. Reduces the swell.
Oh, smoking, drag racing, going out with girls. Here you go.
Girls are gross.
Someday they won't be. Here, have another sip of my Stoltz. Tastes better every time you try it.
Stoltz Premium Beer, made from crystal clear mountain spring water.
That was the last of them, I think.
Yeah, well, keep an eye out anyway.
You could have killed me. Put a bullet in my head and still fuck Marcano.
You got a question in there somewhere?
Yeah? Why didn't you?
Just didn't sit right. Look, you didn't do anything to me. As far as I can tell, you're just another person in the long line of folks Marcano's fucked over. Sometimes it's as simple as that.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm in the bayou and I need transportation.
On it, lad. Just getting her warmed up.
Set of Hot Wheels, just like you ordered.
Appreciate it.
Lincoln, what's going on?
I need your help getting this man out of the city. He's in a lot of trouble with Sal Marcano.
I don't...
Esta es la persona. This who you told me about?
Yeah, he's the one. Listen, Father, I'm really counting on you here. I got nowhere else I can take him.
Shit, all right. I know a Jesuit in New Mexico. He helps people in situations like this.
What needs to happen right now? Marcano's gonna tear the city apart looking for him.
All right, I'll make the call. Pasa, por favor. Aquí estás a salvo.
Gracias.
I appreciate this.
I got Alvarez out of the city.
Good.
He told me you saved his life.
All I did was get him away from Marcano's men.
And thank God for that. Let me ask you something. You ever hear how Sal Marcano wound up running this city?
Him and his brothers killed a few guys and took over.
He sold out his own father, Lincoln. Watched him die. And then he killed every man standing in his way. Butchered them. Them and anyone else he thought was a risk, wanted or not.
How do you know that?
Other priests. The sanctity of the confessional isn't always absolute. I'm not an idiot, Lincoln. You're a criminal. Sammy was a criminal. I accepted that a long time ago. But there's a difference between being a criminal and being a Sal Marcano.
I'm not Sal Marcano.
Easy to say that now, but what about when this is over, when there's no one standing in your way?
I haven't decided yet.
You're a good man, Lincoln. I know it's odd to hear that, considering everything you've done. But it's true. You have it in you. I've seen it. But you're gonna have to decide, have to choose, whether you let all of this consume you, pervert you, turn you into the very thing you hate.
Breaking New Bordeaux news. There are reports that a fierce gun battle took place earlier today at the Anderson Bay Lighthouse in the bayou. Witnesses report extended gunfire, and police are investigating casualties. Police have announced that an investigation is underway.
It's a groovy night and I can show you how to use it. Come along with me and put your mind at ease. Less conversation, a little more action. All this aggravation and satisfaction in me. A little more bite, a little less spark. A little less fight, a little more spark. Close your mouth and open up your heart and make it satisfy me. Satisfy me, baby. Come on, baby, I'm tired of talking.
voices. It ain't natural.
Look.
Watch it!
This is the Hollywood Speak. I'm your host. How y'all doing? Got a good show for y'all. But just stop trying to adjust your radio. It ain't broke. Back half of the program, we'll be playing some fine music you're gonna dig. But before we get there, let's flip over to the other side of the world. Vietnam, Vietnam.
Look out.
What's your problem?
You can't tell me this city doesn't feel that safe. It's not just
What's your problem?
There's something bad.
Welcome, huh?
Something rotten.
You're gonna get run over!
I got him! Only thing you people good at is myself!
Got enough money to move, and it's not a minute too soon. I was sick and tired of it. They ain't bad people, mind you.
Can you get some supplies over to the French ward?
Be out directly.
Well, it's pretty fucking simple. If you don't want to be called a pig,
Let me see what you got.
Okay. I'll be with that. See you later.
Let me get out of here!
Where the fuck you going?
You must be the nigger. My name is Lincoln Clay, motherfucker.
Nigger, Lincoln Clay, these things mean the same thing.
Brought in a counterfeiter from Cuba, right?
Sal spent a couple of months trying to print the money himself, but none of it was worth a damn. The color was wrong, printing was cockeyed, you name it. He needed someone who knew what the fuck they were doing. So he used his connections and found a man named Alvarez.
And this Alvarez was also counterfeiting money for Castro.
Most of our enemies counterfeit American money. Hell, some of our allies do too.
Sorry, he's gone. What do you mean, he's gone? All you had to do was drive down to the goddamn lighthouse and pick him up. It's not my fault Alvarez is running all over the goddamn place. I wanted to lock his ass up, but you wouldn't hear of it. The last thing we need is Zaraga finding out that we treated his nephew like dog shit. You understand? Then Lincoln Clay comes in shooting the shit out of everything.
Lincoln Clay. Lincoln Clay. I'm so sick and fucking tired of hearing about this cocksucker. He's just one man. A fucking nigger. We're skating a thin line here, Tommy, you understand? This thing falls apart, we fucked, all of us.
So, what the fuck would you do?
What the fuck would I do? Listen here, this ain't rocket science. If that fucking nigga got to Alvarez, it means he knows about the place. He's gonna come after him, you understand? Get your ass down to that motherfucking gym and protect them.
Yeah, sure. I'm on it.
This shit ends right here, right now. No more fuck-ups.
Fuck me.
According to these reports, Tommy Marcano had the money press in a boxing gym he operated.
Tommy knew Lincoln was coming for the plates, but he felt he had to keep up appearances. The second he started canceling fights and shutting the place down was the second people started thinking he was out of his league. He wasn't about to allow that to happen.
How did Lincoln Clay gain access to the gym?
He had me track down a man named Alcy Bennett. Alcy is a small-time hustler that worked for Sammy until he double-crossed him and was kicked out of the Hollow. After that, he scratched out a living recruiting fighters for Tommy's jungle fights. If he vouched for Lincoln at the door, Lincoln could get in without a big ruckus.
Alcy's by the briar patch, not far from here.
I'll stop by and say hello, see how he's getting along.
Have fun.
Well, fuck me running. If it ain't Lincoln Clay.
Surprised to see me, Alcee?
I heard about Sammy and Ellis. Tough break. I guess you made it out okay.
Speak of them once more, and I'll slice you from ear to asshole. Let's go. I'm taking a drive.
Assuming I don't have a choice here.
What do you think?
Lead the way. I ain't stepped foot in the hollow since November of '62. Almost 6 years.
I know.
Can you at least tell me where we're going?
The Acadia. It's where Tommy Marcano hosts his jungle fights, right?
It is.
And you've been...
I ain't gonna question your driving, but you might want to pay attention.
And you've been recruiting black fighters for him.
I have.
Good. Because I want in.
What? Why?
I wanted you to know I'd have told you.
If I'm sticking my ass out like that, I need to know why.
Motherfucker, you lucky to be alive after what you did to Sammy. You really think he wouldn't notice you stealing all that money?
Look, I paid for that 100 times over. 6 years banished from the only place I ever call home. Christ. I couldn't even go see my mama on her deathbed.
You made your choice. And now it's time to make another one.
And I do this.
You get a clean slate. Come and go through the hollow as you please.
Fuck. Okay.
I hear if you win out, Tommy meets you in person. That true?
He likes to size up the winners. See if there's someone he wants to bring on regular. Or if they're just a one-time deal.
Where's this happening?
Usually up there in his office. One of his guys will meet you in the locker room after the fight. He'll take you to town.
All right.
Fighters don't take the front entrance. We go in through the side door.
Come on back, baby. I ain't mad with you. Straighten that thing, darling.
Hold up, Alcee. Who the fuck's this?
This is Jackknife Johnson.
What's he here for?
Fuck you mean what he here for? We here to fight, boy.
Gotta search him. No one's allowed.
Do what you gotta do. Watch where you put your hands, motherfucker.
Save it for the ring, dipshit. Go ahead.
I think I give a rat. Maybe we shoot some fucking boys. Keep it to yourself, asshole. Whatever you say, Dick Licker.
Locker room's down here on the end.
Mm-hmm. Hang back, boys.
Motherfucker needs a doctor.
Just dump him in an alley. Let nature take its course.
You good now. Go on.
How you, Neville?
Where you at, LC?
All right. I gotta go make the arrangements. Give him your name and such. You go on and get changed.
Who you got with you tonight, LC?
New guy.
The guy looks tough. My money's staying on the brawler.
I gotta ask you something, LC.
What's that?
Do all you niggas love beating the fuck out of each other?
Nah, we'll beat the fuck out of any. So what happens if we get caught?
Probably what you think.
For a chance to go home again, it's worth it. No matter what happens, we should go. This is it. You nervous?
Should I be?
Guess that depends on where all this ends. You're gonna head through these doors and they announce your name, then make your way to your corner.
Where are you going?
Oh, I'll meet you there. This part of the show is all about you. They love showing off their fighting niggas.
Get in there, meat.
And the jungle fights continue, boys! The next challenger to face Nick Boom Boom Beaumont comes in at over 6 feet tall, weighing approximately 220 pounds. This is Jackknife Johnson!
Just had to start something. Motherfucker! Make him scream! Kick his ass!
We have our winner! In the white corner, Jackknife Johnson! Our next fighter hails from Buckley Mills. You'll know him as Bobby Ledoux, the beautiful Brawler.
Boom Boom was a paper bag compared to the Brawler. You gotta keep moving and don't let him get you in the corner.
Stay out of the corner. Got it.
Yeah! Hit him harder! Beat the fuck out of him! Fuck him up!
Jackknife Johnson is on a roll tonight. Next up, the champ. Making his way to the ring is the beast of the bayou, the rampage of River Row, your champion, Grave Digger Vaughn.
You know why they call him Grave Digger.
Because he buries motherfuckers?
Well, yeah.
So how do I beat him?
You hit him really, really hard.
Knuckle up, asshole! Kick his ass! Kick his ass!
We have a new champion, Mr. Jackknife Johnson!
Watch it, you kuyon. All right, that's it, kid. Let's go.
What happens now?
You head on back to the locker room and collect your winnings.
And where are you heading?
Me, I got business to attend to.
You niggas really know how to brawl. My respect, that's for fucking sure.
You must think I'm some kind of goddamn moron coming in here like you did.
I've never been one to shy away from a calculated risk.
Maybe you should have. I'll mix some vegetable oil in it. Makes the gasoline thick, sticky. We're just gonna let it soak in a little bit. Work his way into every nook and cranny. That way when I light it, that shit's gonna burn like napalm.
And you are gonna hurt like no one's hurt before.
Fuck you.
Guess you ready to die. You still be conscious as the flames creep up your legs. But as they burn, you be hit in the gut with a sickening revelation. Before you die, you gon' feel your peck of body. It's gon' curl and twist as... Hey! Big mistake, asshole! Run right there! Yeah! Go! Dropping like fucking flies! So much blood. Yes, we can work something out.
Only thing needs working out of your funeral arrangements.
So that's that then.
Sure looks that way.
You know, Sal wanted me to go to law school. Work for some big company. Maybe run for office. Do something decent with your goddamn life, you understand?
Should've listened to him.
It's in the blood, you know.
Yeah. You are who you are. No point in arguing with yourself about it.
Fuck you.
Don't let me burn. Please.
Say hello to Lou. Tell him Sal will be along shortly.
No. Oh, fuck. Fuck. We got a problem. Spotted him. Gonna bury you, asshole.
Gonna put you down, son. Damn, that hurts. Eat this, asshole!
Can't kill all of us. I'm stuck here, boys. Motherfuckers died first. Spotted one, boys. Reloaded. I'm up. I ain't going out like that. Boy, where that came from? Down another man. We got a score to settle now. Heading for cover. Go
Don't ease up on the trigger. Fucking fuck! He's over here! Ah. All motherfuckers die first. What's the wait for? Troy! Think fast, bitch! Need to reload! Got me jammed! Gotta hunker down! Get one of our boys! One boxed in! And that's fucking right. Shit! He has been pinned down! Think fast, bitch! Run for cover! You can have it when I'm done. Gonna fillet you. Hey, what you done here? Stay away! Cocksucker! I ain't going out like that. Fuckers go. Look at all the blood. Stay out of our way.
I'll take care of this.
Down another man. Blood. Just fucking die already. Get ready. Fuck, reloaded. Trying to cover. I'm in the woods. So much blood. Look at all the blood.
Fine on that.
Let me at him. That's fucking way. Circle around him.
Shit, he's picking us off.
Shit, I'm pinned in.
I'm ducking down. Open up. Click it still. Shoot it. I'm stuck. Give me a hand. Back here. Let's try over there.
Run for cover. Too late to run now, boy. Hit it from the other side.
Make way, boss.
Available unit. Suspicious individual on foot. Officers investigating. All units be advised. Suspect located. On-scene units engaging. All units. Suspect has entered a vehicle. All units. Suspect spotted in Tickfaw Harbor.
Hell's a coming!
All units. Suspect reported seen in the French Ward. All units. Negative visual on suspect. Begin search and immediate.
What happened to the money plates that Sal Marcano stole from the Federal Reserve?
I don't recall.
Lankin once told me he couldn't tell any other cheat. That the world doesn't work that way. I spent the better part of 40 years trying to prove him wrong. But I was just lying to myself. Look at how we treat each other. Compassion is a sign of weakness, but greed is a virtue. The poor is considered morally corrupt, while every excess of the powerful is celebrated. We sent kids off to die. For what? So someone can make a few bucks? Lincoln was right. He was always right. There ain't never gonna be another Dr. King or a Bobby Kennedy. But there always gonna be another Sal Marcano, another Sammy Robinson, another Lincoln Clay. We are a cruel and wicked people.
Here we are, lad. Your last chance to make things right between us. Who has or who hasn't secured this part of the city makes no difference to me. We both know the score. Next step's in your hands.
The city's in our hands now. Everything goes through us. And yes, Burke, I understand that you feel like I've wronged you. That was never my intention. That said, I hope you understand that I need to hear from everyone before I make my final decision.
I got no idea which way you leaning on this, and I get it, you two got history to call back on. At least one that didn't involve him trying to kill Sammy. But next time, I'd prefer you cool out with the games and just make the call.
Sorry Burke's all riled up. I know that's a fucking pain in the ass, but splitting this district up like you did just makes things worse. You gotta make a hard call here. And I hope it goes my way.
Do right by me or there'll be hell to pay, Chalky.
Take your time. I'm sitting pretty already.
I hope we can get things back on track, Burke, but we're not gonna do it with this part of the city. Vito's gonna call the shots there.
Thanks, kid. Spent most of my life getting fucked by one asshole or another. And what we got going here is a real future. Ain't no one fucking with us anytime soon. Kinda thought I'd be gay to shit by now. So anything shy of that, and I'm good. Fuck. Fuck. You know how long I've been waiting for someone to stand up and be a man of his word? And in all my fucking days, you, Lincoln Clay, are the first motherfucker to do it. Thank you. You've done a hell of a job, Lincoln. Couldn't have done a better job myself. Probably.
I halfway figured Lincoln would have killed us all by now. What we done here? Taking the city away from Marcana and doing it without killing each other? We gotta be proud of that. Not everything went the way I would have liked it to go, but I'm proud of what I have and what we starting here.
Not one goddamn step of this has been easy, but we've made it through. And there's not a cocksucker left in this town who don't know we rule the streets.
We're living proof that the ways of Marcano, the lying, the backstabbing, the cheating, don't need to run in that direction. Those ways are as dead as he is.
This is New Bordeaux News. The large new luxury resort hotel under construction has apparently hit a roadblock. Work has stopped on the project, and the site has apparently been abandoned. The city is trying to ascertain who owns the land, as there are legal challenges to the deed. The real estate investment firm owned by the late Remy Duval previously owned the property.
I'm in the bayou and I need transportation.
On it, lad. Just getting her warmed up.
This is the Hollow Speech, and I hope y'all will bear with me. I recently had a revelation. Call it voice of Ghana, call it Dub Level. But I've come to realize that I know the man committing these acts of great violence throughout New Bordeaux. Actually, what I should say is I knew him, more as a teenager than as the man he is now. But regardless, I know the pain in his heart, the loss he suffered. I'm also aware of the perpetrators of that loss. And I'm here tonight, New Bordeaux, to tell you that this man's pain is your pain. His loss is your loss. He is not some crazed maniac with only murder and mayhem in his heart. He's a son, a brother, a soldier, a friend. He served his country proudly, and he wasn't drafted neither, volunteered. When folks started running away from that fight in the jungle, this man ran close. Oh, now it's easy to judge him based on these acts of violence alone. We've discussed this in the past. But what's happening is not as clean-cut as you might think. And we, the rest of New Bordeaux...
You're not wasting any time, are you?
Your little rampage is going to attract attention. Attention from people I don't care to associate with.
Yeah, imagine not.
Thankfully, closing off your loose ends is as simple as tossing around some super grade. With any luck, this will keep them off my ass. For a little while, anyway. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. There's still the matter of killing Georgie and Sal. You should get a kick out of hearing this.
Georgie, get your ass in here. Your Uncle Tommy's dead. I thought you'd like to know. He was a smart kid, your Uncle Tommy. He could have been anything. I tried to tell him, go to law school. Instead, he went to Cuba.
I'm sorry, Pops. And I know what he meant to you.
I am leveraged out the ass, called in every favor, and none of it made a goddamn difference. We're fucked. I am fucked.
Now that's bullshit. We still got some men. I say that we hit the streets and we find that cocksucker.
Every low-life ball of piss in this city smells blood in the water. My blood. You understand? And they step over their own mother. If it meant being the one that clipped me, I wouldn't last 10 minutes out there.
That's a crock of shit. You are the Sal Marcano. There's gotta be something that we could do.
Come here, boy. Come here. You call up whatever men we still have left. You tell them to meet us up there at the casino. And when Lincoln Clay shows up, we'll do everything we can to put that goddamn nigga in the ground right next to us. Go on now, get the fuck out of here.
Should have known that Marcano would go to ground at the casino.
You can take the bridge up there, so it's a straight shot.
You know, none of this would have happened without you.
It's either this or right away in some goddamn office. And once you've killed those assholes, you come and find me. I'll be hanging around over at the Padres.
You got it.
You give them hell, champ.
Del Rey Hollow?
Yeah, directly.
This is done. You know how to find me.
Down. You Negroes are great for target practice. That had to fucking hurt. Grenade going out. Cover me while I reload. Slow motherfuckers die first. We got ourselves a guest. Fuckers come in here. Fucking legs off. Grenade going out! Get out of here!
for me.
Get that stupid son of a bitch. Killed one of our boys.
Asshole.
Running for cover. He's loitering us.
Cover me while I reload.
Fucker packed it in. Ah, hell. Fucker ain't here.
Somewhere, boys.
Maybe he's over there.
He's all yours, boys.
Cut that sack of shit down.
Getting out of here.
Cover me while I reload.
Get down.
You assholes forget about me?
He's fucked. Found it.
Got him. Dead to rights.
Get over here now.
Head for cover.
Pin him down.
Switch that out. With pleasure.
You let the boys downstairs handle this. It's what they're getting paid for. I ain't come here to watch someone else do all the work. I came here to bury that cocksucker, just like we said. You be careful, yeah? I ain't the one you need to be worried about.
They saying Lincoln Clay's got some kind of...
What? There you are now.
Got you now, dipshit.
You should not have come here.
Blood.
You cocksucker, you brought all this on yourself. I should have told me and stopped by. I'd have had the kitchen whip something up for you.
These motherfuckers can't protect you, Georgie. It's over.
Switching out ammo.
Come on! What you waiting for? Let's go!
Down, Mom.
You think I'm gonna roll over like a fucking dog? Fuck you! You ain't never getting me, my old man!
Let me see your inside.
At that fucking height. Drop a grenade on that son of a bitch. Get one of our boys. Run for cover.
Toss the damn grenade! Let's go down! Cover me while I reload!
Chuck that sucker! Be fast, bitch!
Pitching one low and inside.
Grabbing some cover! Grenade! Move your asses!
Your time is up.
Whoa, getting under cover. move then!
Whoa, getting under cover.
Grenade, move! Heading for cover!
Whoa, getting under cover.
Look who out! Gonna cut your fucking heart out!
Should have kept your head down.
Take out the whole team! Take them down!
You stupid motherfucker.
I always thought you were my friend. That you had me and Ellis's backs. It was just an act. You didn't kill me because I said no. You killed me because you thought you owned me. Owned all of us.
It was never about us. It was about my old man. My father. I'd do anything for him. Same as you and Sammy.
And you understand why I have to do this.
I know you think you're alone in this world, Lincoln, but you're not. And you never will be.
Hell of a sight, ain't it? When I first come to this town, it was nothing more than a backwater shithole. Now look at it.
Let me see your hands.
Whatever was between us is over, you understand? It ended the second it was you coming up them stairs instead of my son. You want a drink?
All right.
I had this imported from Scotland. Single malt. Now, usually I'm a bourbon man, but I figured I'd order something with a little more class for when the casino opened. Not much of a chance of that happening now, is it?
Don't look that way.
Take a seat. I ain't going nowhere. Hey, not bad.
I think I still prefer Shine.
You know, a month or so after my brother Lucio died, I started having nightmares. I had this one where I was on a boat. Giant wave come, knocked my ass overboard. I hit that water and sink like a goddamn rock. And there was another one where cottonmouths biting me all to hell. But the one that really got to me was Georgie's funeral. He's laid out in that shitty little casket. Neck cut, same as Lucio's. Yeah, that one really got to me. It'll come around again every 3 or 4 days.
And one where I'm back in Nam, sleeping in a foxhole. All of a sudden, these dark figures come out of the shadows. I try to fight them off, but they hold me down, tie my hands together, stuff a muddy rag in my mouth so I can't scream, can't warn the men sleeping next to me. And then I gotta listen as all those men die.
I would imagine that's not gonna go away anytime soon.
No. I imagine it won't.
And then this. This was all to try to keep mine from coming true. Look how that turned out. I buried a lot of people. More than I can count. The one I never wanted to see go down in that cold ground was my son.
And yet here we are.
Yes, sir. Here we are. My son is dead, and I'm having a drink with his killer. Now, I'm not gonna apologize for what I did, you understand? If I did, I'd just be lying. I don't have it in me to feel shame for the things I've done to others. Never have.
Didn't come here for an apology.
Nah. I know you didn't. Goddamn, I was right about you, wasn't I? I knew it the second I fucking saw you at the country club. Men like us, we're just wired up wrong. There's only one thing we know. One thing we're good at. I'm gonna be waiting for you, Lincoln Clay. This won't be the last time we see each other.
I know.
What are you waiting for? Fucking do it. Fuck you!
I take it you're Lincoln Clay.
So they tell me.
I told Sal this fucking casino would be the end of him. I meant it figuratively. This shit has a way of turning on you, doesn't it?
Especially if you piss off the wrong person.
You know who I am, son?
Guessing you're Leo Galante.
Let's take a little walk, you and me. Probably no surprise, but the rest of the commission wants you dead. You and anybody else that had anything to do with this.
What happened here was between me and Marcano.
I understand that, son. We all do. But this business makes you paranoid, irrational. They see Sally, a pile of shit. They start wondering if someone's gonna serve them a plate of their own.
So you're here to decide if you're coming after me?
No. I'm here to deliver a message. You made your point, son. This all ends right here, right now.
I got no quarrel with y'all.
Once a month, Sal kicked up 20% of his net. Cash only. Same man's been delivering it for, I don't know, 20 years or so. I see no need in deviating from that, do you?
No, sir.
In exchange, you run things as you see fit. Want to sell heroin? Want a whorehouse on every other corner? Makes no fucking difference to me. The only thing that matters is 20%.
And what if I decide to walk away? Leave all this behind?
Then this will be the last time we see each other. Best of luck to you, son.
Taste of hardcore reality. Since the beginning, our primary goal has been to remind New Bordeaux about the reality outside your door, outside your neighborhood, to remind you that we are a city. And when one of us is wrong, all of us are wrong. When one of us is misrepresented, we all misrepresent. None of us know how long we got. So best make good use of right now. Right now, I want to talk to the young bloods out there. These words I'm laying out are for the teenagers, college students, our next generation of leaders. Those unfortunate folks out there, us old fuckers are leaving behind to clean up all that shit we've been popping.
My children were raised, you know they suddenly rise. They started slow long ago. Nothing's of the end. I've been in this town so long to the city. I'm fit with the stuff to ride in the road. And sunny
Is he dead?
Yeah, he's dead. Him and Georgie both.
It's the best news I've heard in ages. Can we get an amen, Padre?
So what happens now?
What do you mean what happens now? It's over. Done. Finished.
I ain't talking to you. Just cause Sal Marcano's dead, Lincoln, doesn't mean it's over. Now, what you did and the size of it all, you created a storm in this here city, and it's gonna take a long time for it to dissipate, if it ever does.
With Marcano dead, New Bordeaux belongs to me. Ain't nobody left to stand in my way.
You can't be serious. The point of this wasn't to replace Marcano, it was to remove him. This city's done gone through enough. It doesn't need another Sal Marcano.
This city? You've got to be fucking kidding me. This city is a cesspool. It's where people come to fuck and drink and get high.
You watch your filthy mouth.
It's what the city is, Padre. If it's not given another Sal Marcano, it's gonna shit one out.
He's right. If it ain't gonna be me, it's gonna be somebody else. Probably somebody worse.
Amen.
Lincoln. You remember what you told me when you came back from the war? How you wanted to go to California, leave all this behind, and just start all over?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it ain't too late, Lincoln. You can still go. Go. And don't look back.
Listen, I'd love to stay here and debate the merits of one crime boss over another, but I've got a schedule to keep. Bit of advice, though. The scumbags you've been working with, kill them. All of them. Bury them before they bury you, buddy. I'll be seeing you, Padre.
God forgive me for standing by you through all this, Lincoln. But if you do anything except leave, we're finished. You hear?
Father.
A man's soul can only carry so much. And mine is on the verge of breaking.
Let me please introduce myself.
After Lincoln vanished, Vito Scaletta took over the city. Now, he spit on Sal Marcano's grave one last time by actually doing what Marcano couldn't, finishing the casino. Now, 2 years later, Scaletta opened another casino, and then it was just an avalanche of development. Hotels, arenas, the new convention center. I mean, today, everyone knows this place as the Las Vegas of the South, but the whole damn thing was built on bodies Lincoln Clay left behind with blood money he and his lieutenants stole from the mob. And Vito? He still lives in that penthouse at the top of Marcano's casino, looking out over the city he owns. After Sal Marcano's death, Lincoln Clay disappeared. The Bureau deprioritized the investigation after a few months, but I keep an active file. In 1971, I tracked him to a California shipyard where he was working under an assumed name. By the time we got there, though, he was gone. The trail went cold, and by 77, 78, I figured he was dead. But then I got a report of someone matching his description working with the Colombians. Since then, there's a new sighting of him every couple of years.
Lincoln made it out to California. Worked at the shipyards for a few years. Met him a woman. Seemed like he was gonna get married, but then it all came apart. Don't know why. And he started moving around. He went to Alaska, New York, South America. He even went back to Vietnam. I still get postcards from time to time. You know, I think Lincoln wasn't able to accept the world for what it is, or his place in it.
Someday, he's going to get tired of running, or make a mistake, and I'll be waiting. I promise you that.
Hold my hand, ooh baby, it's a long way down to the bottom of the river. Hold my hand, ooh baby, it's a long way down, a long way down. If you get sleep or if you get night, the cock's gonna call in the morning, baby. And check the cupboard for your daddy's gun. Red sun rises like an early warning. The Lord's gonna come for your firstborn son. His hair's on fire and his heart is burning. So go to the river where the water runs. Wash him deep where the tides are turning. And if you fall, and if you fall, hold my hand. Ooh, baby, it's a long way down to the bottom of the river. Hold my hand. Ooh, baby, it's a long way down, a long way down. The wolves will chase you by the pale moonlight. Drunk and driven by a devil's hunger. Drive your son like a railroad spike into the water, let it pull him under. But though you lift him, let him drown alive. The good Lord speaks like a rolling thunder. Let that fever make the water rise. Let the river run dry. Ooh, baby, it's a long way down to the bottom of the river. Hold my hand. Ooh, baby, it's a long way down, a long way down. Hold my hand. Ooh, baby, it's a long
Let me ask you something. Senator! Where were you when John Fitzgerald Kennedy was assassinated?
I don't remember. At home, I believe.
I don't remember at home, I believe.
Let me tell you where I was. A muddy hut in Vietnam. Slowly dismembering an old woman, cutting her apart bit by bit. And do you know why? Because her son was an NVA officer. And hurting her was the only way to make him talk.
I don't understand what this has to do
What he told
with
us saved the lives of an entire platoon. That's 42 men. Men that lived another day because I was willing to take a saw to that old woman.
Thank you, Mr. Donovan. I believe that.
Senator, shut the fuck up! I did a lot of terrible shit over there. In the name of this country. Shit that will haunt me for the rest of my life. But I did it because I believed in the fight. I believed what this nation stood for. So, to be sitting there ass deep in mud with that old woman scattered all around me, and hearing that the President of the United States had just been fucking murdered, well, I knew right then and there that I couldn't let that stand. That I would find a way to make it right no matter how long it took.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that Sal Marcano and a group of conspirators murdered Jack Kennedy.
Oh, that is the most absurd thing I have ever heard.
I assumed you would say that. Don't fucking move!
This... You're out of your mind.
Oh, I don't hold anyone's ambitions against them, Senator. And you certainly were ambitious, weren't you? You went to law school, and then you became a district attorney, and then United States Senate. After Sal Marcano died, I went through his files. Imagine my surprise when I saw your name over and over and over and over again. The mob wanted Jack Kennedy dead, and you were more than willing to help.
There are cameras everywhere. There's witnesses.
No, I want
You'll
them
never
to
get
see
away
this,
with
you
this.
stupid asshole, because then they will know that I am not finishing with you. I am starting with you. Oh! Oh! And they're next. Gentlemen. God!
got a lot of nerve.
I'm in Frisco Fields and need some new wheels.
Just gonna take a squirt, and I'll get her out to you.
A lot of folks forget how bad it was before. I lived here back when Friday, Saturday night meant somebody was going home bloody or worse.
One car is promised.
Appreciate it. Sal and Georgie are gone. And after all the shit we've been through, we run this city.
After all the bullshit, it's almost impossible for me to wrap my brain around the fact that we actually did it. You're a fucking saint, Lincoln. And I'm honored to know you.
We're not here because of what I did, or because of what any of y'all did. We're here because we stood together. And as long as we stay strong, ain't no one ever gonna fuck with us.
After he killed Sal Marcano, Lincoln Clay took over. But he wasn't content just to run the city, he expanded out across the South into Florida and even the Carolinas. There's so much money coming in, and he's been smart with it. He spreads it around, makes sure the right people get paid and stay paid. The city's favorite son, Yeah. Rebuilding the Hollow, buying up Frisco Field, reopening the theme park, all that money and goodwill. He thinks it's made him untouchable, but no one is untouchable. He might have plastered his name across a few schools and hospitals, made donations to a charity here and there, but nothing absolves him of his crimes. That's why I agreed to do this documentary. I want to shine a light on the real Lincoln Clay.
Lincoln gave in to everything. Drugs, booze, prostitutes, you name it. If he made $1, he was involved. Seeing him on the news, strutting around. Sometimes I think he should have died over at Sammy's with all the rest of them. There'd be kind of a peace in that. Turn it off! There's nothing else to say about any of this.